Today, we're exploring two ancient philosophies that have stood the test of time: Stoicism and the way of the samurai. Both offer powerful lessons on how to achieve inner peace and resilience in the face of life's challenges. Whether you're dealing with stress, uncertainty, or emotional turmoil, these timeless teachings can help you find balance and clarity. So, let's dive into the world of Stoicism and the samurai, and discover how these philosophies can guide us on the path to inner peace. Stoicism is an ancient Greek philosophy founded by Zeno of Citium around 300 BCE. At its core, Stoicism teaches that we should focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. The Stoics believed that virtue, specifically wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, was the only true good. They taught that by living in harmony with nature and reason, we can achieve a state of inner peace, regardless of external circumstances. Imagine facing a difficult situation, a conflict at work, a personal loss, or a moment of self-doubt. Stoicism encourages us to respond with calm and rationality. Instead of being swept away by emotions, we learn to observe them, understand their causes, and decide how to act based on reason rather than impulse. One of the most famous Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, often wrote about the importance of maintaining a tranquil mind. In his Meditations, he reminds us that our perceptions shape our reality. If we can control our thoughts and reactions, we can remain peaceful even in the most turbulent times. Now, let's turn to the samurai, the legendary warriors of feudal Japan. The samurai followed a strict code of ethics known as Bushido, which translates to the way of the warrior. Bushido emphasized loyalty, honor, discipline, and self-sacrifice. At the heart of this code was the belief that true strength comes from within, from mastering one's mind and emotions. The samurai were trained to face death without fear, a practice that helped them remain calm and focused in battle. This acceptance of mortality allowed them to live fully in the present, without being paralyzed by the fear of what might happen in the future. Central to the samurai's practice was the concept of mushin, or no mind. Mushin is a state of mental clarity and focus, free from distraction or hesitation. It's about being fully present in the moment, allowing instinct and training to guide your actions. For the samurai, achieving mushin was essential for both combat and daily life, enabling them to act with precision and decisiveness. At first glance, Stoicism and the way of the samurai might seem worlds apart, one born in the philosophical schools of ancient Greece, the other in the battlefields of feudal Japan. However, when we look closer, we see striking similarities in their teachings. Both Stoicism and Bushido emphasize the importance of self-discipline and inner strength. They teach that true power comes not from controlling the external world, but from mastering oneself. In both philosophies, there is a strong focus on accepting the reality of life, its hardships, its impermanence, and its unpredictability, and finding peace within that acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. The samurai, too, practiced a form of this, understanding that while they could train their bodies and minds, they could not control the outcome of every battle. Both philosophies encourage a detachment from the outcomes, focusing instead on the integrity of one's actions and the cultivation of virtue. You might be wondering, how can these ancient teachings apply to our modern lives? The answer lies in how we approach our daily challenges. Let's start with Stoicism. One of the most powerful tools Stoicism offers is the practice of negative visualization, imagining worst-case scenarios to prepare yourself mentally and emotionally. This isn't about pessimism, it's about building resilience. By considering the potential challenges we might face, we can approach them with a calm, prepared mind, rather than being caught off guard. For instance, before a big presentation or a difficult conversation, take a moment to visualize the possible outcomes. Consider how you would handle each situation with grace and composure. This practice not only reduces anxiety but also helps you stay grounded when the unexpected happens. Similarly, the samurai practice of mushin can be incredibly beneficial in our hectic, multitasking world. When we focus on being fully present, whether we're working, spending time with loved ones, or even just taking a walk, we can achieve a state of flow where our actions become more effective and our minds more peaceful. Start by incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine. When you eat, focus on the taste and texture of the food. When you work, eliminate distractions and concentrate solely on the task at hand. Over time, this practice will enhance your ability to stay calm and focused, even in stressful situations. Embracing the teachings of Stoicism and the way of the samurai doesn't require you to renounce your modern life or become a warrior in the literal sense. Instead, it's about adopting a mindset that prioritizes inner peace, resilience, and self-discipline. By integrating the principles of Stoicism and Bushido into your life, you can navigate challenges with greater ease and maintain a sense of calm amidst the chaos. You'll find that you're not as easily swayed by external events, and that you have the strength to face whatever comes your way with grace and determination. Remember, inner peace isn't something that comes from avoiding challenges, but from facing them with a clear mind and a strong heart. The path to a fulfilling life is paved with the virtues of wisdom, courage, discipline, and honor, the same values cherished by both the Stoics and the samurai. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of Stoicism and samurai philosophy. We hope these teachings inspire you to cultivate inner peace and resilience in your own life. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay strong, stay disciplined, and live your life beyond limits.